Welcome to Campus Insiders Oregon. I'm Jill Savage alongside Justin Myers. And you'd think, Justin, after Oregon and Texas was announced as the big matchup in the Alamo Bowl, that's what we'd be talking about, but that's not the case necessarily with Oregon this season.
Not this year and not with this team. There's always something off the field to talk about with these guys.
So the latest revelation in Snowgate, the Oregonian was first to report that Mark Helfrich has suspended tight end Pharaoh Brown for the Alamo Bowl. Justin, do you think that's the right call?
Absolutely. I mean, there's a video of Oregon's tight end dumping a bucket of snow on a professor as he's getting out of his car. And on top of that, he's wearing his Oregon Letterman jacket while he's doing it. All football players know that when you are out in public, you represent not only yourself, but your team and the school. And I think with the video that went viral over the weekend, absolutely it's the right move.
In the meantime, Pharaoh Brown met with head coach Mark Helfrich and the professor that he dumped snow on and issued this written apology. I was one of many UO students involved in the snowball fight on Friday, and my actions escalated to an inappropriate level, and for that, I sincerely apologize. We should never have engaged innocent people, and I deeply regret my actions and will accept the consequences. However, is he really apologetic? Justin, it looked like Pharaoh Brown took to Twitter after learning of the suspension. Here are some of the things that he retweeted and responded to. First of all, they did Brown wrong, just a snowball fight. Another tweet read, "Glad they suspended him. He should be ashamed of himself for embarrassing the school." To which Pharaoh responded, "You should be ashamed of yourself." Another tweet read, "It's a sad, sad day when I see/hear Brown suspended for throwing snowballs." And finally, the most eye-raising of them all, wow, sexual assault reported in Florida, and even the cops say move on. A snowball in Oregon? You're suspended. Something is wrong. To which Pharaoh Brown replied, "You can say that again." What do you think when you read all of this?
Yeah, first off, that last one is completely and utterly ridiculous, and Pharaoh Brown should be ashamed of himself, and whoever put it out should be ashamed of themselves as well. Second thing is, let's be honest, it hasn't been a banner year for Twitter and Oregon tight ends this year. And back with Colt Laierla and now with Pharaoh Brown. And there have been some other social media issues this year as well. You wonder, how far is Mark Helfrich going to let this go before he completely shuts down Twitter? I would be surprised, though, if we see any activity on Pharaoh Brown's account by the end of the day.
Now, Pharaoh Brown wasn't the only player involved in the snowball fight, but it looked like he had the worst of the extent of it. So should the other players also be disciplined by Mark Helfrich?
I think they're going to be disciplined internally, but I don't think suspensions are warranted here. It looked like it was a snowball fight that got out of hand, and Pharaoh Brown went way over the line. The rest of the players, I think, nothing that a couple extra stairs or a couple extra stadium laps couldn't fix.
It looks like it's one thing after another this year for the Oregon program. Of course, the Rose Bowl comments by Josh Huff and DeAnthony Thomas. You look back to Nick Aliotti's comments about the referees throughout the season. Does Mark Helfrich, does it look like he has a disciplinarian problem?
I don't think so, but it doesn't really matter what I think. When you go 10-2 and don't compete for a conference championship, especially in a season where everybody was looking at national championship, people are going to connect the dots whether they're there or not. I don't think Mark Helfrich has a disciplinary problem, but people are looking for reasons to connect all the off-the-field stuff with some of the on-the-field results. So whether I believe it or not doesn't really matter at this point.
We'll have the latest for you on Snowgate here on Campus Insiders Oregon, and we'll also preview the Oregon-Texas Alamo Bowl right here throughout the week.